Welcome to Sims 4 Reindeer Games, a brand new competition where my 6 friends, Kendall, Brianna, Edward, Fiona, Caroline, and Joe will live in the North Pole and compete in challenges in Santa's toy room, his workshop, and the reindeer stables. They'll also have to make alliances and use a social game to make the end. Find out who will come on top as Santa's new helper and the winner of Reindeer Games. Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I am here with part 1 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Reindeer Games. Yes, I am so excited to be here. It is the holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate, Happy New Year, whatever it is, Happy Holidays. And we are here, of course, celebrating with no better way than pitting my friends against each other, putting them in The Sims, and making them compete, and I'm so excited to do so. So Sims 4 Reindeer Games is loosely based on the new show Big Brother Reindeer Games. As you know, I've always been a fan of Survivor and I have Simvivor, but I've never made my friends play Big Brother, and I haven't yet, but I've always wanted to. But this new show came out called Big Brother Reindeer Games, where the people just compete. It's old Big Brother contestants, and they just compete and they try to win the reindeer games. And so that is exactly what my 6 friends here are going to be doing in this short 5-part mini-series. Each episode they're going to compete in 2 different challenges, a Jingle Bell Brawl and a Santa Showdown. Win the Jingle Bell Brawl, you're safe for the week, and you have some sort of power that changes every week. If you're in the Santa Showdown, you are in danger of going home. So all you have to do is win challenges and of course make friends to build alliances to, save yourself. We'll explain more as the season goes on. It's going to be a quick game, and all of these faces are faces that you should recognize. They are my friends, however, they all are former Simvivor players. And some of them are future Simvivor players. Maybe at the end of this season, I'll give y'all a little bit of a sneak peek. Simvivor Season 9 that's coming next year, but that's already been filmed. But we have these 6 friends, as I introduced: Brianna, Fiona, Caroline, Joe, Edward, Kendall. They're all good friends. We've known each other since childhood, so this should be fun to see how all their Sims together work, because they were all in different seasons of Simvivor, but now they're all in one room, so it'll be really cool. But like I mentioned, it is a very heavy challenge-based game, so we'll see how the Sims perform. There is a very loose social aspect to the game, obviously building challenges. Some people who win may have powers to save people, so they absolutely still want to be building relationships. But yeah, they're going to be living in this little North Pole apartment. We have Santa's office here. They have a bathroom. They have a full kitchen and everything. TVs. It's great. It's not Simvivor. And then we have Santa's workshop, where most of the challenges are going to be taking place. But also just the rest of the North Pole. So this is like 2 other elf apartments, or then we have this ice skating rink, and then we have this reindeer stables. It's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is a great build. I did not build it, but it is an amazing build. You can find that on the gallery under North Pole. But yeah, let's just play the game and let's have these Sims interact. Again, they can do whatever the heck they want. It's 11:30 at night, so we may see some of them go to bed, but this is not really like Simvivor, so I'm not gonna have them, working and socializing too much, but definitely for a little bit. Oh, my computer froze for a second. That was scary. Hopefully y'all are okay and the recording is still okay. We're not gonna, analyze their socializing like every single second like we do in Simvivor, but definitely for a little bit we will. Oh, we see Brianna, Edward, and Caroline having a little conversation. That's good. I love all of their Christmas outfits. Some of them have like sleigh Christmas outfits. Some of them just have ugly sweaters on. Brianna is definitely in the sleigh Christmas outfit category. Oh, and Kendall's here. So who went to bed? Joe and Fiona? Joe and Fiona, what the heck? Yeah, I gave them all little bunk beds. Isn't that cute? These people, maybe they're a little smart. They're getting their rest up. They're preparing for the challenges in the morning. My girls, Brianna, Caroline, and Kendall out here watching TV together. Yeah, the Caroline and Kendall making a little duo here. Cute. That's a cute duo. Totally would happen in real life. Kendall has been up all night. She just finished her conversation with Caroline. Caroline went to bed, and now she's chatting with Brianna. Brianna and Kendall's Sims do know each other. They do have an existing relationship because they were on Simvivor together in the upcoming season. But Edward and Fiona were together. Caroline and Joe were together. So there's like 2 from each season. So like no one's at an advantage or anything. Oh, and Kendall's just napping right next to Brianna. How sweet. Brianna's up at 4 a.m. Also true to life. All right, our sleepy Sims are finally waking up. Joe and Fiona, welcome to Sims 4 Reindeer Games. Hello, Joe's strolling into Santa's workshop, and he's gonna dance with the mannequin. Okay, he's dancing with Santa. There's so many cups of tea. Good morning, Caroline. Someone's doing the pee-pee dance. Alrighty, it's 11 o'clock. It's time for a challenge. Let's head down. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, Reindeer Games is all about becoming Santa's best helper. And there is no better helper for Santa than someone who can make toys and test them. So today's episode and theme is around toy making and toy testing. So the first round, the Jingle Bell Brawl. All the Sims are going to compete to make something on the woodworking table. First person to finish making a horse sculpture is going to be the one who is safe. The last two people to build their horse sculpture are going to be automatically going to Santa's showdown, and the winner will pick the third person to go to Santa's showdown. So this one's all about speed. Accuracy too, but speed as well. So they must make sure that they build the best horse sculpture, but also the quickest and best horse sculpture. All right? Fiona is off to the early lead. I can't fast forward too fast because I don't want to miss it. Oh my gosh, Kendall is the first to finish her horse sculpture. So Kendall has won this Jingle Bell Brawl, so she is safe, and she will pick one person to go to Santa's showdown. However, we need to see the last two people to finish because they are automatically going. All right, Brianna is safe. Joe is safe. Caroline is safe, which means Ed, who also just finished, and Fiona are going to be the two going to Santa's showdown. Kendall has won, so now she has to pick between Brianna, Joe, and Caroline to see who the third person is going to be to go to Santa's showdown. Edward and Fiona are automatically going. So I'm going to just let them go upstairs and chit-chat, let them chit-chat amongst themselves, and then we'll start Santa's showdown. All right, so they've returned upstairs from the Jingle Bell Brawl, and now Kendall does have the responsibility of sending either Caroline, Brianna, or Joe into Santa's showdown. Considering Kendall was up literally all night with both Caroline and Brianna, the decision may be simple if Joe doesn't stop dancing with Santa and start talking to Kendall, but we will give them about an hour. And so basically that's how this works. There's going to be a Jingle Bell Brawl where they compete for safety, and then there's going to be a Santa showdown where they compete to stay. But the rules as to how that works every week is going to differ. So this week, the winner picks the third person. Like, there's not always going to be 3 people going. Sometimes it'll be 2. Sometimes it'll be a team. So it's going to be different every single week. Oh, but looks like Caroline is really building her case to Kendall. And Kendall's like, wow. Kendall's eyes are opened. Joe's pitching his case. Okay, Joe, standing in front of the room. Oh, wow, Brianna's like, here, you can take my seat. She's joining from afar. I know, the lack of a seat is very unfortunate. This is very cute. Oh, I'm so happy that everybody's socializing. I don't want to, like, interrupt their conversations. They're doing so well. Okay, Kendall's leaving. It's time to make the decision. Let's look through Kendall's personal relationships with them. I'm not hiding them, and we'll look. Okay, so between Caroline, Joe, and Brianna, wow, Kendall actually has the lowest relationship with Caroline. So it seems like whatever pitch Joe was just making in the front of the room seemed to work because, wow, all that time that Caroline spent with them up all night did not seem to work. Oh well. So that means Caroline, Fiona, and Ed are going to be headed into the Santa's showdown, which is going to start right now. Okay, in order to stay in this competition and win the Reindeer Games and be Santa's helper, you got to be a good toy maker, but you also have to be a good toy tester. So Fiona, Ed, and Caroline have all been sent to Santa's showdown, and they will now compete for safety. The first person to play Blick Block and duck twice is out and eliminated from the game entirely. So I've all set them to play Blick Block. So they're going to do that. First person to duck twice loses. They're all starting exactly at the same time. Ed just ducked once. Fiona ducked once. Ed ducked twice. Oh, dang it. Ed, I'm so sorry. Ed, you ducked twice. The first person to duck twice in Blick Block, and therefore you have failed Santa Showdown. So unfortunately, this is the end of the road in the reindeer games for you. You're gonna have to leave the North Pole and head back to New Jersey. I am so sorry, but that does mean that Caroline and Fiona live another day. Both Caroline and Fiona were the first person voted off of their season of Simvivor, so this is some redemption for them not being eliminated first. But Ed, I'm so sorry. It was really nice to have you in the games. I didn't ask for permission to make you in the Sims and do this, but thank you for allowing me to play with your Sim. Really sad to see Ed go. I thought he would have had some great relationships. I mean, it seemed like he did. He was pretty talkative. He was talking to people, but unfortunately, his performance in the challenges did not do him well. And this is how the reindeer games works. There's no voting. There's nothing. It's all about how you do in the challenges. But again, those social relationships are important because, for example, Caroline wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for her bad relationship with Kendall. So, you know, everything matters in the reindeer games. But for now, that is it. Thank you all for watching episode 1 of Reindeer Games. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be doing a next episode very, very soon, probably tomorrow. Again, happy holidays, everyone, and I hope to see you all again next time. If you liked, please like. It's a big help. I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo!